Are you using the weight loss injections? 5 vitamins are essential. Mounjaro and Ozempic have become a craze in Brazil and around the world. The weight loss injections promise weight loss without much effort, but of course this will bring several side effects. Weakness, that fatigue that doesn't go away, hair loss, cramps, accelerated loss of muscle mass, sluggish thinking, and the worst of all, the plateau. You stop losing weight at a certain point, and after you stop using the pen, you gain all the weight back again. Many of these symptoms are due to vitamin and mineral deficiencies. If you eat less, of course you'll end up lacking essential nutrients your body needs to function. So in this video, I want to talk about 5 essential vitamins and minerals that, besides boosting the effect of weight loss injections, will significantly reduce their side effects. Of course, this video deserves your like, deserves your thumbs up. Don't forget to share this video, especially with that friend of yours who swears up and down that he doesn't take Mounjaro, but is looking like a walking lollipop. And tell me, do you use Mounjaro or Ozempic? Do you feel any side effects? Which ones? Tell me in the comments below. My friends, don't forget to visit my website. On my website, you'll find all the supplements I use that I recommend and that you guys are always asking me about here on the channel, right? Buddy, what's the best omega-3? What's the best magnesium? What's the right dose of vitamin D? It's all there on my list of supplements on my website, my friends. My courses are there too, my other social media, and very soon, okay? Very soon, exclusive health apps for my followers. It's easy to find me. Just type Moacir Rosa in Google and you'll find my website. Or there's the QR code right there. Just point your phone at the QR code and you'll be redirected to my website. It's also in the description of this video. Are you thinking about using Mounjaro or Ozempic? Or are you already using it? So I'm going to go over the main side effects and what you can do to mitigate them so you don't feel these side effects, and more to boost the effectiveness of Mounjaro or Ozempic. First, the most classic sign and symptom, okay my friends, lack of energy and cramps. This is a deficiency of magnesium and also of coenzyme Q10. A magnesium deficiency causes these cramps, not just magnesium, okay? Magnesium and potassium. But potassium is something you can easily get through your diet. Bananas have potassium. Do you know which fruit has the most potassium? Avocado. If you eat half an avocado a day, you can already get your potassium intake for the whole day. Magnesium is harder. For magnesium, I recommend supplementation. Our water here in Brazil is low in magnesium, the foods are low in magnesium, and since you're eating less, it's hard to reach that magnesium goal from water. So, magnesium helps cause those cramps and also the lack of energy. After all, magnesium is involved in ATP, which is adenosine triphosphate. Without magnesium, ATP doesn't work, and ATP is our energy currency, and it gets worse, okay? Magnesium deficiency will make your bones weaker, harm your sleep, and can throw off your blood pressure. Magnesium is a natural antiarrhythmic, and its deficiency can cause arrhythmias and palpitations. Look at how much magnesium helps our health. If you take in less magnesium, all of this can happen. Here's the thing, my friends. You can't use just any magnesium supplement, okay? Use magnesium in chelated form. Taurate, especially taurate and dimilite, which will help with energy production, okay? Dimilite comes with malic acid, which helps in the Krebs cycle, the energy production process, and taurate comes with taurine. Taurine is essential in our mitochondria. On my list of supplements, there's the magnesium I use. Pay attention to the dosage, okay? Write it down. Magnesium needs to be at least 2,000 milligrams. At least 2,000 milligrams of magnesium. And you can only get that in tablet form. These capsules, most of the magnesium you find in Brazil comes in capsule form. The dosage is very low. It has to be in tablet form. And coenzyme Q10 will enhance this energy production. Especially if you're over 40, the production of coenzyme Q10 drops. So it's essential. People who use Mounjaro and Ozempic experience that drop in energy, that slump, right? They're consuming less carbohydrates, less magnesium. Coenzyme Q10 boosts that energy. But pay attention. use liposomal coenzyme because coenzyme has very low absorption. Ubiquinone is absorbed very poorly. So the liposomal form makes this coenzyme better absorbed, and always use coenzyme together with taurine, okay? Always use liposomal coenzyme with taurine. Second classic side effect for those who use Ozempic, those who use Mounjaro. Hair loss, brittle nails, slow thinking, dry skin. This is due to a lack of B-complex vitamins and iron. B-complex vitamins, my friends, are essential for brain function. In fact, this difficulty with reasoning, this poor memory, could be a deficiency of B-complex vitamins, especially B12, B1, B6, and B3, okay? These vitamins are important for brain function and essential for skin, nails, and hair. And here's an additional note about the B-complex, which I also recommend supplementing. But choose a B-complex that has a good dose and contains biotin in its formulation, okay? Biotin is essential for hair. Most B-complexes on the market don't have biotin. Most don't have biotin, most don't have choline, and most use folate in the form of folic acid. It's important for you to use methylfolate, which is the methyl form of folate. And also use B12 in the form of methylcobalamin, which is the methyl form of vitamin B12. Most multivitamins out there use cyanocobalamin. See how not all supplements are the same? So use an optimized B complex, which has higher doses and really contains all the B vitamins. This is very important, okay? And iron. It's very common for people who use these pens to have low ferritin. And this low ferritin can make that low energy feeling even worse, okay? Lack of energy can be due to magnesium deficiency, iron deficiency, and vitamin B12 deficiency, okay? All of these can cause that drop in energy. And iron will also help with your skin, nails, and hair. That's one of the most complicated symptoms when using the pens, okay? Accelerated loss of muscle mass. These medications, my friends, are catabolic. They destroy tissue. They destroy fatty tissue, which is what you want. It's catabolic, that's its function, to be catabolic. But it doesn't just break down fat, it also breaks down muscle mass. When you lose weight quickly, everyone who loses weight quickly also loses muscle mass. So it's very important for you to pay attention to that. What can you do to mitigate that? Creatine, that's right. Classic creatine, good old creatine. Creatine is an ergogenic aid. It will help increase your energy because phosphocreatine is also essential for ATP, just like magnesium. It will increase your strength and your energy. With more strength and more energy, you'll have the motivation to do weight training, which is essential for those using these pens, okay? To protect and to work on increasing muscle mass, because you don't want to lose muscle mass. But your creatine needs to be taken with taurine, okay? That will double energy production, creatine together with taurine. And an essential element here for protection and for muscle gain, AMB. Hydroxymethylbutyrate. What is HMB, Moacir? It's a derivative of leucine that stimulates mTOR, okay? So mTOR is a growth factor, it's an anabolic factor, a tissue building factor. So we need creatine along with taurine, along with HMB, exactly to triple the effect of this creatine in muscle protection and gain. This is very important for those who are using the pens. Another important point is to use whey protein at least twice a day, okay? It's a form of pure protein. And here's an important detail, hydrolyzed whey protein or isolated whey protein, okay? Avoid the concentrate, it has a lot of carbohydrates. Right now, we don't want carbohydrates. It's very beneficial to give your body amino acids. This progressive loss of muscle mass also happens due to a deficiency of amino acids. Again, you're eating less. So it's important for you to use a creatine that has these three elements, creatine, taurine, and HMB. And it's important to use a high quality whey. Preferably isolate or preferably hydrolyzed, okay? My supplement list has everything I'm talking about here, my friends. It's what I use, okay? Very important. Magnesium should be in tablet form at least 2,000 milligrams. Coenzyme should be liposomal. Creatine should contain HMB and taurine in its composition. And use a high-quality whey. As for the plateau effect, my friends, it's common for people to use these pens, do the treatment, stop, and then gain weight again. Why? Because the pen is not a treatment in itself. It doesn't stop when you discontinue it. The pens exist so that during the treatment, you can realign your diet, start eating real food, and change your habits. It's easier while you're using the pen. You get used to new eating habits while you're using the pen. Stop using the pen, keep those new habits. If you stop using the pen and go back to eating the same junk you used to eat before, of course, obviously, you'll go back to your initial state. So the pen is for you to become more aware, to have more discipline in your eating habits. You're not going to use the pen for the rest of your life. Stop using the pen, you have to go back to a healthy lifestyle. Okay? Do you use any of these pens? Do you supplement any of those basic nutrients I mentioned? Let me know in the comments. And my friends, check out my website, okay? On my website, you can find all the supplements I use and recommend. My courses are there and my other social media. Don't forget to visit my website. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, my friends, it doesn't cost anything. It's free. Just click subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell. Don't forget to select all. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to share this video with that friend of yours who swears up and down, no, I lost weight by working out, dieting, I don't use the pen, no. But you're sure he's using something, right? Send this video to him, okay? Because he needs to replenish those basic nutrients. Big hugs, my friends. Until next time. See you then.